What's going on, everybody? It's Jared from Gaming Headquarters, and today we will continue with the Auradon story quest line. In today's episode, we will be completing the quests In the Name of the Queen and Rites of the Queen. Without further ado, let's get started. As you can see, in the last episode, we left off right here in front of Queen Irene, and she will be providing us with the connecting quests from the last quest we completed to In the Name of the Queen. So we're going to talk to her.
As you make your way to Tanselwil.
And then we will get the connecting quest to Tanselwil. So if you look on the map, and we select to Tanselwil, you will find that we are currently located here in Vocal Guard, and we will need to go to right here in Tanselwil. So as you can see, there's a way shrine right here. There's a way shrine right here. So my advice to you would be, as you're going from point A to point B, I would try to collect whatever way shrines are in your path. So you can get the one here at Windy Glade, come up and get the one here at Fair, and then get the one at Tanselwil. Just so that way, when we move on to the side quest storyline, you will be able to go from point to point a lot easier than you would be if you were attempting to do it all on foot. So, not going to bore you with the long run there. So I've showed you on the map where it's at, and I will see you when we arrive. Alright, and here we are. We have arrived at Tanselwil. So when you come up, if you come up the path, you will see a whole entourage here of people
you're the one that saved the queen, eh?
that are part of the entourage. You'll see here Prince Naaman, who she will speak to next.
You look familiar. Queen's
Alright,
favorite.
that will complete
glad you're
to
here.
Tanselwil,
I swear.
and he will then give us the next quest, which will be In the Name of the Queen. So, as you can see, we have to help the Queen uphold High Elf traditions. So you'll go over here,
We call upon our honored ancestors to pass on
wait for
their
her to stop
memory and
talking.
wisdom.
Your ancestors disavow you, false one. The veiled queen is the rightful heir, and Norian
My
shall
queen,
end your
look out.
reign.
Speak with the Queen
Well, that
Irene.
could've gone- These ceremonies are
And so now we have two objectives. We have to aid the priestess at the west ritual site and aid the priestess at the northern ritual site. So, if we look on our map here, we have the western ritual site here, which will be near a sky shard, and then we have the northern ritual site, which will be near the way shrine. So, I'm going to go ahead and just start with the western one. Now I will note that there are some few quests that will make these ancestral spirits less hostile towards you, which I believe Priestess Langway will give to you. And once you complete her quest, they will all turn, they have like a yellow glow around them, which means they'll be passive to you. So if you should so desire, you can go ahead and do that just to avoid having to do a bunch of extra fighting. You know, it just makes it a little bit easier for you to traverse around here without being attacked like that. Having to deal with all this BS. Alright. Let's carry on with our day.
Help me! She's gone mad.
You'll come up the path from here, and you will find
Did you see her? She tried to
Priestess
She's lying in
Erwin. Alright, so as you can see, we now have a new hint. Defeat the spirit guarding the ritual site. So that'll be right here to your right. She will appear when you walk up close to her. And then you just take her down. She appears to be an ice type. Yep, there it is. She's an ice mage, so she's going to put that shield up, so when she runs away from you like that, just make sure you're prepared for the shield to come up. Alright. So you defeated the first spirit.
May the spirit of our ancestors bless us.
Go ahead and read that while you're here.
May we honor their memories with our actions and our thoughts.
The ancients bless you for your prayers.
Alright, and just like that, we will now proceed to the northern ritual site, which will be across the way. So, without further ado, I will see you once I arrive to the northern ritual site. Alright everyone, so I arrived at the northern ritual site. However, as you can see in the background, there was another player who was already completing this portion, which means that just because of me being in the general vicinity of the northern ritual site, ended up essentially doing it for me without me having to do anything. So I'll kind of walk you through what happens, just to kind of give you an idea. I don't remember where she is exactly, but you will arrive here, you'll talk to her, and like the last priestess, you will have to defeat a creature, or in this case, several of them, as she does her rituals. As you can see, there's 4 different tables, so there will be 4 different waves of mobs that you have to fight in order to complete this particular ritual site. So she'll come up, you'll fight the mobs, she'll do her little prayer at the shrine, she'll go to the next one and the next one, and once you've completed all 4, that will be considered completion for this ritual site. And then you will have to return back to Queen Irene. So now Queen Irene has moved to the upper part of the graveyard. So you'll make your way over to her to continue the next part of the quest. So I will see you once I have arrived in front of her. And just like that, we are now in front of Queen Irene. So we'll approach her.
My friend returns. That's a relief. If
And
I
then
am
you
to
will
be
complete
queen,
the
I must
quest.
look fear in the face and conquer it.
That is
How can I
the
ask my
end
people
of
to have
In the
faith
Name of the
in me
Queen.
if I don't have faith in
From
myself?
there, we will then proceed to the next quest that she will give you, will be Rites of the Queen.
I was a warrior. I can handle myself. I'm afraid we're not finished here.
So, I already gave it to you. Now we're going to follow her down to the tomb and help her fight
Your
to,
Majesty, let me come with you.
get these spirits off her back.
I should warn you.
Alright. So, at our end boss here is going to be Norian. And once you beat him, that'll be the end of it. So now we go down here, and we have to stop all of these ancestral warriors from defeating the queen. It's always a little fun to take what you can, too.
I'm glad you're down here, my friend.
Make sure you stay too close to her, because these spirits will appear and you won't even know it.
Don't want to stay down here any longer than we have to.
The ancestors
Usually whenever she stops, that will mean that there are mobs to fight. That's why I advise you stay close to her.
I feel the ancestors guiding me.
You can always take a quick diversion, hit these bookshelves.
Foolish girl. Our people will never name you that queen.
Destroy that crystal over there. I'll take out the crystal by
Alright,
the
she's
door.
gonna be over here. We just have to go over here. So, she's over there. We're going over here to destroy the crystal. In order to do so, we have to go through this Ice Master, which will be relatively easy. Alright. Destroy the Guardian Crystal. And Queen Iran over here will destroy the other one, and she's already let herself in. Hey guys, it's Jared here in post-editing. So during this part right here, what actually ended up happening is the quest glitched out, and so I kind of stumbled around for a little bit, so I just cut it out. That way we didn't have to interrupt the flow too much. So if that happens to you, you can aim at the corner of the door and try to enter it that way, or you may just have to restart this portion of the quest. So back to the video. And then continue following the queen.
The veiled queen will lead us.
Got one there, one on the other side.
My sword is thirsty. Let's keep moving.
Why struggle, Iran? This can only end one way.
It feels good to draw my sword again. Beyond this door lies the ancestral chamber at the very heart of Tanselwil.
So this is it. This will be the chamber to go to the boss battle. So once you pass through those doors, as she has done herself, you will then go to fight the final boss for this mission, which will be this traitor here.
Foolish girl. I serve the veiled queen. She is our true leader.
As you see, he summoned a spirit to fight with him. You can do that several times actually. So if you can, I would highly encourage you to kill him as quickly as possible.
Mercy.
Just so you can avoid having to fight an extra set of mobs. And then we just stand back and observe the ritual.
Time this ritual was ended. May the ancestors bless us with their wisdom and protection.
The ancestors honor your prayers. May the light of the Eight bless you and guide you.
Let your reign be long and peaceful.
It's finished. Let's get out of this dark place.
And just
Follow
like
me.
that, we are completed. Go all the way up here. Utilize this door. And speak with her back out front.
You risked everything to help me. I won't forget it. You're too modest. Thank you, my brave and noble friend. Until we meet again, wherever the road. Go carefully on the roads, my friend.
And just like that, that is the quest Rites of the Queen completed. As you can see, Battle Reeve Urselmo will have our next quest ready for us, but that's going to be for next video. In the next video, we will be doing the quest Putting the Pieces Together and the Unveiling. And there will also be another one of the connecting quests to Matheson. So, that about wraps it up, I think. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to be alerted when I upload my next video. Until next time, guys, game on.